Hey everybody. Oops, sorry, I'm hitting the table, shaking my stuff. I am Cornholio, as you know. Today we're going to be adding a Geissele STE trigger. Geissele Automatic, Super Dynamic Enhanced. Can you read that? I hope you can. We're going to be adding that today to the SIG Tread AR-10. It is a beautiful rifle. I only got the bottom half of it here. I've done a few things to it. I have put on a Magpul precision rifle stock Gen 3 and an AccuShot monopod on the back here. I also have an Atlas on the front. But anyway, I've got to get a few things apart here so we can start getting this trigger out. So let me go get some tools and we'll get started. I got a few bits and pieces here. Okay, the first thing we have to do is we have to remove the safety. Okay, the ambidextrous safety, so a roll pin. I'm gonna punch that out because that has to come off. And to get that out, I also have to take the pistol grip off. And this is a they're SIG stuff here. It's a pain in the butt sometimes. Let's see, which one was it? Which one was it? Was it that one? Nope. I'm whistling the Alabama fight song because Alabama and Georgia play tonight. And I medicated out the yin yang because I do believe I have the second COVID variant, was the Omicron. I actually had to leave. I stayed at work Saturday night, but I had to call in yesterday. I'm medicated out. Lots of medication. It's not causing a lot of people the massive problems that we saw with the Delta variant, and I had that one back in September. And I wanted to get I was going to get the shot, but you can't get the shot after you've had COVID for X amount of months. Yeah, that'll work. Probably gonna come out when I punch it out. I didn't get the correct punches. That might be too small. That'll work. Oh, I didn't get my hammer. Nope. Actually, let me get the correct one. I don't wanna. I think it's this one. And that's it. All right, let's see if y'all can see what I'm doing here. We're going to punch that little roll pin out. Right there for the safety. And I don't have my, well, you think I'd have been better prepared to do this. That's a good thing I live alone. Nobody griping at me about keeping tools in the kitchen. Okay, got that. That's close enough. I just lift that once you pull the roll pin out. That simply lifts off and that simply falls out. And the little, right in here, I have to keep looking up, guys. I'm sorry because I got a camera above me here. But there is a little pin detent and spring that's in this. You see that spring holds a detent. Yeah, I'll take him out. He's not falling out yet. Let's see if I can, there it goes. There's a little detent that holds the why is focus not doing what I wanted to do? There. That holds your safety in the snapped position. Okay, we've got that out. All we need to do now is punch out these two pins. Since it's off safety, I'm going to go ahead and release the trigger. You know what? Why don't we check trigger pull, see what it is. And I have a trigger pull. I was going to buy a new electric one. This one here's been working fine. The old Wheeler trigger pull. Let's just see what the trigger pull has been being. We got that zeroed. And I think I can rotate that back out a little bit. I'll get a trigger pull. I'm gonna hold my thumb here. Thumb 0. Let's see what trigger pull is. Ooh, good 7 pounds. Somewhere in that ballpark. I'm gonna give a crap because it's coming out. Anyway, yeah, I've checked it a few times. It was almost 9 pound trigger pull when I bought this thing, which I thought was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous for a trigger pull to be that hard. And I did all my little work to it and greased it up, slicked it up, lubed it up, the whole 9 yards. Now there's 2 different pins. We're going to use a Geissele. You'll notice one of the pins has a divot right in the middle, and the other pin has a divot on the side. All right, slowly pull that out. Wear eye protection. There's that piece, and then here's this piece. There's, and it only has a divot. Some of them you'll see they'll have divots on both sides, right here and on here. Sometimes they only have divots on one side, right there. Anyway, we're going to be using the ones that come out, that come with the Geissele. And here is the trigger and the catch. Those are all those old parts. Now, the SDE trigger, which I already have one of these in my Daniel Defense AR, the DD M7, and loved it so much that I wanted to get one for this, because who in the world can shoot any kind of a precision shot with a 7 or 8 pound trigger? We got some Geissele lube. Get out, wherever you are. Man, oh man, this is such a sweet trigger. Absolutely. Oh, let's see, it may be for. You can read all the warnings and everything that's in there. This is what you set it up in first to get that to hold in place. This little extra pin they give you here. All right, y'all can see that. All right, when you put it in the trigger, okay, push that one through and have it. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lube on it too, and have that in place as you set this down in there so that you don't lose the secondary. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to push that pin in and pull this one out so it holds that in place. There he is. Yeah. ALG Go Juice. Go Gadget Go Juice. Spin that top off. Drop it on my pants and the floor. But it's okay. Now the juice come out. And I might have to stick a little, oh, nope, it's coming out now. And maybe without a towel. I got 50 of those things laying around. Yeah. This one will work fine. I had a red shirt and washed a bunch of a red towel and a red shirt. Washed a bunch of towels with it, and they all got turned pink in color. Pink rags. All right, I'll go ahead and put a little on there, a And on there, little dab do that, little dab do that. I'm just dabbing lube in here on the hinge pins and the connecting points where one side with the trigger will connect with the hammer. Oh my goodness. And the hammer is this piece, okay? He goes in that way, and I am going to take his hinge pin out, and the hinge pin on this one has, it has two divots on it too. One in the center, right here, and then one on the end. And it goes in, if you're holding the gun like this, it goes in from the right to the left. And the trigger pin's the same way. Pretty cool. I guess that way you can use them either way. All right, so we get all this down. Yep, goes around that way. All right, take a trigger pin, your trigger assembly with its spring already installed, okay? And we're going to drop it in just like this into as the rifle is sitting forward. Is that on? I hope to goodness it's focusing. Let me touch focus. For some reason my autofocus isn't working that great. All right, we're going to drop him down in there like a so. And yes, to take the original trigger out, I'd already done it before. I know I had to take that safety off and the handle off because it would not come out. Some guns you get lucky, the trigger will come out without having to remove the safety. Some of them you do not. Put a little go juice on that, line him up, push him through, and it pushes the other pin right out. Ta-da! Okay, that part of the trigger is installed. Now, for the hammer, it's going to go in like this. It drops in, just going to the front. Here's your hammer. You want the loop on the back so that when you put it in, you're going to put it in and push it down like that. And that's how it'll go into the gun. And this right here, this leg of the spring will catch in that divot on the hinge pin, on the roll, so that it locks it into place. Put a little more go juice in there. I like that they call it go juice, because that's what I always call it. Now we're in there. Okay, so you lay it in there like this. You can get a hinge pin ready that goes in really easy. Lay it down and push him. It's a pain in the ass sometimes. Got that lined up. There's my hole, and that's rotating on me. And it doesn't really matter which way you put that thing in there, but I got him held in with a pin. And we're just going to back the pin out a little bit and chase him in with this one. Wiggle it until you get it catching. And he's being a pain. Did we get him started? Almost. There we go. Very gently tapping him in there. It sounds bad, I know, but it's not. Wiggle him. He'll keep going. Now we're going to line the back of this side up so he'll come through on that. And it looks like we are. So we'll take the punch and just slowly punch him through. Now we're gonna be a pain. There we go. Just need to wiggle the hammer left and right to get that thing to line up. Nope, he went in too far. In. He's just about in. Get in. Had to tap him in, tab with my fingers. But yep, he's in. All right. Ooh, that's a good strong trigger. I don't have a hammer. Ha 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 ha. Man, is that super sweet. Slowly pull it. You hit the wall. Oh my gosh. It's supposed to be 3 and a. Hit the wall, and any other little pressure. Once you hit the wall, I'll put my hand up here. Once you hit the wall, right there, any other little pressure, and it just releases it. Oh yeah, way so much better. Let's see what that trigger pull is. We'll get my trusty dusty out here. Yeah, the other one was 7.5 pounds. Let's see what this one is. Let's push them in. Okay, I'm gonna hold my finger over it. Slowly start coming back. Ooh, let me get right there. We hit the wall. And 3 pounds. 0.1. 3 pounds. Let's do another one. Let's hold that, reset that, put it on that. Okay, folks, can you make this stuff up? This is exactly what I had on my AR. One and a half, just a shade over 1.5 pounds. All right, that's what you get with a Geissele, okay? That is fantastic, absolutely, absolutely fantastic. My finger here again. You come up, you hit the wall. A little bit of pressure, ouch. A little bit of pressure, and that ends it. And that's what you get. They had these on sale at Optics Planet. So I went ahead and got one. I've bought quite a few things from them. Their shipping is usually gets to me in 4 to 5 days, which is phenomenal for that big of a place. All right, folks, I guess I'm gonna wrap this up. I am gonna make another video here later on in a little bit on the Remington 1100 trigger group. Some people were asking online about that, and some Facebook guys are asking, and I did a review on it before, but I didn't do a review on taking the carrier spring out, the carrier release spring in that little plunger, because it's a pain. And I'm gonna have to get a different camera set up to get an angle down here, because I think I'm at my max limit with the upper camera here. So anyway, folks, as always, thank you so much for watching. God bless you. God bless America. Cornholio out.